Hello, everyone. I hope that everybody's doing well. Today is February 5th, 2025, and I am here in my home, in my little office, and I would like to give you an update on the status of my health. So the last post that I made was that I had a blockage in my bile duct, and there has been some updates that I'd like to share with you, and some progress made on what's really going on. And the bottom line of the whole thing is that I have cancer, and it is a malignant cancer. It's spreading slowly, and at this point, I have met with a surgeon, and I have met with a chemo doctor, and I have had some biopsies done. I have one more biopsies to do, and I had a CT scan and an MRI and lots of blood tests and things like that. And it shows that I have cancer in a bile duct, my common bile duct. I put a graphic up last time, and it shows exactly where it's at. So in that area, it's underneath my right rib, and so in that area, bile comes down from the liver, and then bile comes over from the gallbladder from the right, and then bile also comes from the pancreas over from the left, and they all kind of meet in this three-way junction, and the top of that junction is what's called the common bile duct that goes up to the liver. So they did all the tests, and yeah, they found cancer. So it's kind of freaky, actually, that this is all happening. Very surreal. It's kind of got my head in a spin, and all the, as you can imagine, usual mind games. And in the big picture, I'm doing very well. My mindset is good. I'm very hopeful that things are going to get taken care of. I'm just not looking forward to the process. It's very petrifying. And so what's going to happen is that, today is Wednesday. So then this Friday, I'm going to have a biopsy done on a part of my liver, and this part of my liver is the upper lobe on the left side, and there's a spot on there that has been there for quite a long time. And they're saying, well, we have to check it anyway. They did a CT scan on my lungs. They told me that my lungs are clear, and the MRI showed no cancer anywhere in my pancreas or in my gallbladder. Both of those are clear. So I'm in really good shape. And so I'm going to have this biopsy done, and that will determine which direction that they are going to recommend that I go. One direction is going to be straight to the operating table for surgery to remove that tumor, they call it, this cancerous area that's actually inside the duct. It's kind of like a tube, and so the tube is hollow. Which way am I going? And so it's on the walls of the bile duct. And interestingly enough, I mean, this thing has grown. It grew, and it just, there was like a little pinhole only of space, so the bile wasn't getting through. Caused a big backup of enzymes, bilirubin, and I turned yellow. You guys, I mean, talk about freaked out. My whole skin, my body was like a tinted yellow. My eyeballs were, the whites of my eyes were very yellow. And so I ended up at the emergency room at the hospital, and they did a CT scan right away, and they're like, you have a blocked bile duct. And I was like, What? So from what I can find out, excuse me, what I've been able to find out is that this bile duct um, could have been caused. This cancer could have been caused a by a parasite, by a pinworm. Believe it or not, every year I kind of take off and go down to Mexico, or I go down to the Dominican Republic, and it has nothing to do with those places. However, these parasites, uh, they are in the water, and I've not been a good person when in terms of brushing my teeth, and go out to dinner like everybody else does, and eat the food that's been washed in water. And so I'm not saying that that's what it is, and neither are the doctors. They're saying that they don't know. Could be alcohol related. I'm pretty much a social drinker. I should say was. Haven't had a drop of alcohol in almost 2 months. Before I even knew about this, I went on dry December and dry January. And so the bottom line is that it is what it is, and it's not what it's not. I've been through all of the, what did I do wrong, and when I've been eating well, exercising, doing all the things right, and so somehow this growth started to happen. And pinworms, believe it or not, they have been known to cause bile duct cancer because they crawl in and up into the tubes, and they do damage. So even before I left for the Dominican Republic, I was on some blogs that make sure you don't drink the water and this, that, and the other thing. And I went to the store and I bought this stuff right here, but I never took it because I never had any symptoms like really upset stomach, vomiting, headache, nausea, that kind of stuff. I never had any of that. So I thought, well, I didn't get anything from the water. So now here I am. So anyway, after they do this biopsy on my liver, they're going to find out that the cancer has not spread. I'm going to get scheduled for surgery, hopefully the first week of March. And then they'll take it out. They'll have to redo some tubing in there. And then I have a 6 to 8 week recovery. I'm not looking forward to that. And after that, they're recommending chemo. I'm not looking forward to that either. I'm not saying that I'm doing it. I'm not saying that I'm not doing it. I'm looking into ivermectin, and along with another drug that's called mebendazole, doing some vitamin E and some curcumin and some CBD oil and things like that, more natural. But I'm not decided yet on what I'm going to do. So anyway, that's my story. That's what's happening. And when I have additional news detail, I will certainly come back on and tell you. So thank you all. And I want to say that all of you who have responded to my other post, all of your just heartfelt wishes for me, I got it, that I'm loved. And I want to extend my heart out to you. I give my heart to all of you. Thank you so much. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye for now.